Falcons don't just need a win, Falcons need hope. They need a chance. They need to lock in, because with a map like this coming up for FaZe, an basically unbeatable record in the past 6 months. Players that are still playing some of the best Siege 3 years into this roster being formed. Falcons need a whole lot, and a lot of it they can't even control to go their way if they're gonna come out on Chalet.
I quite enjoy how you say basically unbeaten. Buried the lead. They beat Fluxo, they lost to Fluxo W7M, but they also have lost to Falcons. Now, it was a long time ago. It was back at the November Major. So.
Found Handy. We saw him on these blue stairs. He's still there right now. Joom taking the exact position he typically plays on Chalet, and Cyber. How is he ready for it? Joom is standing on the desk trying to avoid the C4. The Handy and KDS can only do so much to avoid Licky Kai stun. But he still remains, and Licky back, one around the corner for Cyber.
It's out right now.
Depending on how many magnets there are remaining, they could get caught, but they've got some time to go through this burn. They've got time to block off these angles, use these fire bolts. Licky back, a quick kill on Office Door. And Soul's stuck currently behind the piano shield. Sees one creep in, but this is an easy position to read for Falcons. A much harder player to deal with. But it's just Licky back for a couple more seconds until Bride can get back up. Hitting the wraparound, Soul sees another, but only Soul back quick.
Falcons, yes, a lot of toys to play with at the moment. He's also got Vita King action. Licky back, he's going to get a chance here, and he doesn't need to land too many shots with that DMR. Sneaks his way in through mud, and is able to take Souls down.
Now he's got the blitz moving on in, uses, and Licky back trying to make basically round one happen again. Dokeby might go down with the blitz and the shields in general alive inside the site. Where was this, Falcons, on Clubhouse?
Now, and a similar focus is what we've seen from the last couple of rounds from Falcons is getting control of that library, getting downstairs into bar and games, and starting to use that to pull it over in short. See it's over from kitchen.
Joom, hello. A lot of opening deaths have to deal with against FaZe we've seen throughout this series, but Cyber as well. Far away from the rest of the defense. Falcons trying their best to use this utility, but there we go. That's the cross we needed to see. Switching out with the SMG, Vita King will seal the kill on Solitop. The FaZe not with any clear lead. Bride from the top ropes. Pile drives the clash, and yet felled in the process. Soul's so good on this cross. Soul gonna do to get around this. Intel spotted. Playing it so patient. He sees him around the corner. But Souls doesn't even have to move.
Troubles. FaZe. 11. And Lion. Something that is often banned by FaZe on this very map to try and keep people.
Finds himself a fodder to the Blackbeard on Solar Window. Falcons trying to get Factor currently in round 4. Joom not even using the shield. He's put it on his back, pulled out the Scar, and a big start by Falcons, a timeout by FaZe, and then a 2-round comeback in which it just seems like they have everything under. It is stick to the site.
Last time we saw bar and games, it was very much just a straight run through, very quickly.
Especially losing your race, things get problematic. Joom, player that needs to go big with these DMRs, caught with a nade in hand, somehow doesn't die. I honestly cannot believe Joom did not just Joom around the mudroom position.
I think because of the position of the deployable shield upstairs, they could afford to go for something a little bit more direct, but they'd not take into account Handy, who's just hanging around at the lower portion of blue stairs, and that is likely going to now be the round. Bit of an impactless kill there coming through from Bride, as he is able to get through the drone hole, but he won't be able to transition.
Oh, maybe not. Hey, just as much as it helps. He'll creep through as he regains all of his mobility, but it's an easy pre-fire.
This upstairs breach. Obviously a hold of upstairs inside of Office of Master is pretty much required to keep on this progress.
Try and keep the attack at bay as long as possible. Handy also facing the side of the building, looking to take forward angle. Cyber. That was the easiest kill of his life because of the work Handy did earlier, but Licky back in Joom. Creating some new angles in the wall is only going to add so much to this Falcons attack. Licky back's made his way in. Cleared a new path with the diffuser. Not in his possession. Neither player made it in sight. Doom's gone down above, and that means the horizontal's the main factor left for Falcons. That simplifies things all in their sleep. Brede and LickyFac both just one bullet away. And with no time to go, LickyFac will give it the good old college try, but Cyber around the corner! He's been here before.
With good as well. I feel like on attack, these last rounds, just like the guy pause and say, "Oh, it's Paul pick." I don't know what. And then last round, I think just Missy was like a 3-1, you know. You just go at the same page, and that's what we need for defense, okay?
Yeah.
If you can explain the
yeah, I will just say like they always put at the same time, exec at the same time. That's why they are good on the map. Is.
E o bar é splitado, os caras gostam de fazer aquela play de recuar pro CEO, só que tipo assim, eles jogam recuando pro CEO, você passa as duas paredes, só que eles peitam Tesla, pega drone lá, a play é pra recuar, mas eles ficam se matando lá na frente.
Vocês costumam pegar boneco de queimar pra ficar eles perto de uma veia? Ah, então eu vou jogar de patrona, né?
Nenhum dos bagulhos.
LickyFac, a moment where it just seems like the pressure's getting to them, where he's freaking out and everybody on the team feels scared. It feels like Falcons have absolved themselves of the pressure that was really weighing them down on those past rosters and those past tournaments.
It was evident even from Jude. Mark tracker, but it's not stopped Cyber from moving in towards Solar side.
It's not stopped him. Jum and LickyFac also taking a peek over towards Piano. I was going to say, KDS in the rafters, if you literally put it in the building's foundation, there's no way that FaZe are going to spot that.
Still gets a great amount of visibility. Handy, you've lost that Solar phone, still that Solar scanner.
Ooh, lost the death mark trackers too. Zoom picking up the pace a little bit. Some flashbangs flying behind him in Ivy window and decides to swing ahead. Turns his back at the wrong time, but saved by Usus and saves himself.
With one of his Mozzie pests. Ooh, that's probably not what you want to see if you are stuck at the moment. Did go for a C4, but he's going to have to try and retreat back.
Basically all he does with that C4 is keep the defender outside. Series so far. LickyFac looking to trade it back. Running out of support. Impact up front, but one player from Mudroom coming in from behind. Handy. Just close.
They've lost 3 bodies and they haven't been able to give a single.
Especially with what? No secondary utility. 1 HP now. This is 5-3 for FaZe, and Usus might as well just keep the ball rolling. Flawless for FaZe Clan.
Inch of the map because they are confident in their ability to execute.
One and the same for FaZe. One long career, how many times have they cleared stock? They just did this thing the exact last round. And so here, Blackbeard jumps in again. You've got direct information on him, but Usus giving more support. Trying to play like a full 5, and yet Souls downing 2 in the process. Gains information in turn, might be a worthy trade. Because whatever angles Cyber could have gotten activated.
Time's running really low now. LickyFac big kill onto Souls. Brede is still below with the C4 as well to deny this plant.
Can easily do it, whether it's Cyber or KDS, but it's got to land. They play time, and Brede needs to buy a round. Oh, and a death mark tracker on the final player. He's been saving it the whole time. It hits his feet, and Cyber immediately 9, moving it into the post. Brede catches 1. No deputy. Trying, struggling, desperately seeking for some kind of ray, some kind of hope. And Cyber snuffs it out by just making him afraid, winning a round.
To play as far back as he did. As soon as I saw him retreat, I was like, they must have info. There's no way Cyber puts that much space between him and the diffuser unless they know exactly. Ever so slightly, but he's nowhere to go here, Lynx.
Nowhere to go. You'll get aggressive on the window, though. Normally we see them drop down the hatch, but Usus not letting himself get too comfortable. Understands.
Ended up having to play his life. Cyber now moving through the top of this office area. He's got a good line over onto Library. Just needs to land the shot, but he's getting peppered left and right now.
Just getting demolished by FaZe Clan as they quickly move into Ivy. Solitov needed to win it. Falcons just decide to lock in. 4 kills in 1.
Toward main lobby. Ooh, don't know how risky that is, Doom. You should do though, because FaZe.
Solitov just wishing he could win that fight. Just wishing he had a better back instead on the solar side. Just sees the head. The soul's peeking a little bit, but instead sees the feet. He goes down. Joom as well. Users needing to face a lot of resistance. Spots the Blackbeard. Turn to the side. Users needs to get this. Lands on the head, but just can't land the shots. Another attempt, and he still falls short. Going for the double swing. Bride sees one. Cans the shots, but he can't land the next. FaZe have made quarter after quarter. And unfortunately, Falcons are just another brick in the wall.
Only thing now, who are they going to be going up against?
Well, who are they going up against? Seems like might be an NA team either way, given the odds that we have in the bracket, and that is not good for us. It's the first non-NA team FaZe have played so far this tournament, and unfortunately they fall just the same. 2-0 in the best of ones, 2-0 in each best of three they played. Barely even any OT maps, just a couple thrown in there. FaZe continue to impress, continue to dominate the opposition. And whoever has a date with them in the semis tomorrow, I imagine, is taking a big, deep breath right now, because they'll need to get dialed in against an opponent like this.
FaZe are inevitable at the moment. It wouldn't be a major in our beautiful game if they weren't present throughout the course of the weekend. Let's throw it over to Ian on the desk. He's got KDS ready for a chat.
Thank you very much, X. I mean, FaZe Clan booked themselves into the semi-finals. You're just like clockwork, easy work. You haven't dropped one single map out here. How is everything so easy for you?
We are just playing very well, you know, like we are very confident and our team has communication very well. So I think this is the main thing for us.
Communication?
Yes.
You have been on top for some time now, of course. There's no denying that you are the greatest team in the world at the moment, back-to-back world champions. You've never got this done personally, KDS. You've never won a major. What would it mean to you to get one on the board?
I think this tournament would be very good for us because we are trying to build something only us have, you know. So we need this major and the AWC.
Are you going to get to the end of this event without dropping a single map and then raising that trophy?
I don't think so because there are very good teams yet in the tournament. So I think it will be tough to do only 0 maps lost. But we are trying the best and we are going to make it.
Well, you're definitely doing a good job so far. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for FaZe Clan. Booked themselves in the semi-final. Congratulations, KDS. I'll let you go and join the rest of your team. We'll be back with our final quarterfinal after the break.